Okay, we're coming back, and we left Henry off, and he went flower picking and got some good results from it. I'll show you the results in a second. I was doing it for about an hour, and I figured it'd be not the most entertaining thing to do, but if you pick flowers and go around, you can get a lot of good stuff. And let's look at the results of Henry's herbalist activities. He got a lot of money. Now I spent some of it, and what I did is usually I purchased. I'm going to purchase some more bandages because it's good. I purchased an axe, and I killed some sheep just to check it out. I also was able to buy some repair kits, which are good to have. And I have some money here. I'm going to buy some more bandages, I think. You get a lot of them, but you know what? You can kind of use them. And I got all this stuff to sell, so I'm going to get some bandages and then collect booze for my pop. And then we are going to continue and finish the sword and see what else happens. Nourishment is a little bit low, so I'm going to eat something real fast when I have a full stomach, even a piece of bread. This might make me go over a bit, and it doesn't, so that's good. Everything is good. My strength got up to 3, so that's not too bad. My agility is at 2, hasn't gone up much. Vitality went up a bit. Charisma's at 7, I'll show you how that happened. The skills, the herbalism's up to 11, and I got some buffs from that. I get a resistance, and this is basically a resistance to poison, so that's good. It's permanent. I have this, and this adds to my charisma as long as I have herbs in my inventory, so that's good to know. Always make sure I do that. And this adds strength every time I pick flowers. I get a little strength. I have some of those points I can spend, but I'm not going to spend them yet. There's nothing really that I want at this time. And combat skills, got a little bit of fighting up. Got a little skill with the axe. That's good. That'll help. This way I have a weapon. You never know what you're going to get. If you might get a weapon, you can't even use it. So this one I can use. The axe, let me show you the axe. The reason I picked it is I can actually use it. Let me go again. And so the stats on the axe doesn't do a lot of damage, but it's good for both if they have armor or not. And the strength, I meet the requirements. So there you go. You got to slash with it. So this is a slashing weapon. It's not one you really want to stab with, which is a negative. The other choice was a butcher's blade. I thought about it. I decided not to. Okay. So let's go ahead and
That's
we're going to go
everything.
to the trader and see if we can get some bandages. Let's see.
Now I see it. This here. That's it then.
What can I do? Thank you
Just a
kindly.
few small things.
I hope I have the pleasure of your visit again soon.
I don't know what this guy
God,
says.
you look terrible. Did someone attack you?
Take care.
Yeah, I'm looking to see if he has bandages, which he doesn't. And he has no money, so that's going to be that. I'm going to go across the street to the general marketplace. It's right here. And I cleaned her out of money. But I'm hoping she has some bandages. Let's see.
Jesus Christ, you're close.
Welcome, Henry.
Were you assaulted? Damn bandits. May they burn in hell.
We gotta clean up. Alright, let's see if she has bandages, so let's see what else she's selling that I might want. She doesn't have a lot of money. I think I'm just gonna get some. She has the blacksmith thing. I'd like it, but it's a little high. So I'm gonna sell all this. I'm gonna keep a couple in here. Sell those. And let's see, we'll get rid of these nettles. They're not fragrant. I'm gonna keep a couple of these.
Today's a
Thanks. Here is your change, and it was
Straw
a
for
pleasure.
winter? Then you'll need a rake. God grant you.
There she is.
coming.
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
Your beauty, of course.
Oh, noble sir. I'm as honored as any simple
The
maid
village
can
is
be.
very clean.
And
Cleaned up nicely,
apart
covered
from my
with
beauty,
weeds.
what else might your worship desire?
I need ale for father.
A pitcher as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course. Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Out of the question. Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
I can't wait.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
You too.
Oh boy.
Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Vanya.
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it.
It's good that
I'll
they
be
make
happy
the
when he's gone for good.
generic.
But
Everyone else.
what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite, Savior Schnapps.
Really? You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
You bet I will.
Okay, so save your schnapps is a way you can save the game. And the only other way you can save it, normally is if you have, if you sleep, when you sleep. So we're gonna get back home. And
May the Lord watch over you, Hanson.
And let's get back home. So we want to head back to the house. Hopefully I won't get
Long and
lost.
strong to sew up anything you need.
Indeed, I couldn't believe it.
Sorry about that. And this is where things can get a little interesting. See if I can sneak up on this guy. Oh, he's on to me. You see, we have a grindstone here. Yeah, you can use your weapons. I don't think I need this. And it's not a bad shape.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done. Right. Let's see what kind of
This
job the
goes
master in
into
Sasau did for
Pretty
us.
little cutscene about the sword being made for the guy who holds its key.
Look at
That's
that
it.
lad. Well, that's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. Oh, this will be the finest sword I've ever made. Have you got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge. Put it all together.
Excuse me.
By the way, someone paid me a call. I reckon you might know what it was about.
I'm not sure.
Yes, he is.
Really? Because I'm pretty sure you and your friends threw dung at Deutsch's freshly whitewashed house. He was here with the catchpole earlier, and it was not a friendly visit. What got into you, Hal?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Got what he deserved, did he? You can go and clean up the mess you made and apologise to him. I have a trade to run. The German pays well, and having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. You understand?
He has a point.
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry.
He's a little pissed.
Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. And we'll never have this conversation again.
So you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of our king?
The boy gets caught, making a fool of himself, and he still hasn't learned his lesson. So Deutsch spouts rubbish, and what? You turn into a common thug. You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists.
Furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing. Do it.
That's dangerous.
Good. Once more.
I think I have big mittens on.
That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose life is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
It's an amazing process.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa.
Come right ahead.
They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
Henry, are you all right?
And we got the nails.
Aren't you supposed to be getting nails for Teresa?
Henry,
Bring those
Okay, I had to run down there to get them.
Here are those nails you wanted.
Henry, what are you waiting
Thanks.
for? Bring those nails.
so how's Bianca?
She's fine.
Kind of a tough.
Why'd you
little
ask?
tough on him.
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway,
What are you
mustn't keep
loitering
you.
around
I'll be
here?
on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
And Henry has his eye.
Fine lass, eh? Now, stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire.
I hear there's a Czech version that is released. I can't find it. I would definitely put it in. It'd be cool to hear them speaking in the language they use and just use as subtitles, but
We did a fine job.
can't find it. I'll look for it.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
This is Ratic.
Those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though.
He was very much involved in the historical aspect of this game. Yeah, he was had a lot of silver mines.
Would you
that
like
he
to
was
try
in
it?
charge of.
Sir, what good is a
So he
sword
got
to a
hired
commoner?
Let him try it.
in the thing. And interesting how he interrupts the father. And Henry just doesn't have game.
You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
So
Learning his
mysteries
trade
abound
will serve him
about
better
the
in
father.
life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work. Very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
Like his
I'm sure our
outfit.
paths will cross again.
He certainly will.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sir.
They're on a first name basis. Well,
It's been an honor,
One
Sir
way.
Isvan. Have a safe journey to Sasau.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzik. Thank you for the hospitality.
guy's kind of going.
A long,
suddenly.
peculiar history.
That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it like Sir Radzik said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them or beat them.
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
Involved in, what is this? A messenger coming in fast.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened?
And mysteries abound. This is good. Showing up at this little village, but it has a lot of mines in it. Silver mines.
Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry!
And what about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No! You'll do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Redrick. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
Come on, we're closing! Move in, people! Come on, come on!
Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside, quick! We have to shut the gates!
Get running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back! Ah!
Get through the gates!
So here's his father. Let's see, his father knows what he's doing. Mr. Baldy. So now Henry's going to get his adventure.
Come on, Hal! You can still make it! Run!
So he's going to try to get into the keep. He has Radzig's
Find a horse! Ride to Talberg! Tell them what's coming! Warn them!
Run by the moat! There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!
Let's see if I can get it the first try. Sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. So we'll see. Now what we want to do is we want to, like, because we got guys chasing us, we want to get out of here. I'd like to say I'm going to be noble here. I'm just trying to get the heck out. First time I played this, I had to have my daughter do this part for me. I couldn't do it. So we'll see.
You pigs! Don't touch me, or I'll kill you!
Now, writing is you have to basically hold
Meillä jompaan värkööts anna rossabläs, eri vaan.
Yeah. Yeah.
Problem is I can never get this horse to go fast. It says tapping shift twice will make it go faster. I don't go this fast.
Yeah. Left. Talmberg is to the left, along the stream.
Siit saattaa olla se postalitska.
Yeah.
Flee to Talmberg.
That's what keep going straight.
Make her like the pillars. Flee to Talmberg.
Yo! Oh!
Tekele ma jatkatte jomoron.
Close.
Siit saattaa olla se postalitska.
Yeah.
One spark can give me a little bit more. I think I made it. Alright, I made it to Talmberg. The writing is not easy. It's fun. Super hard out.
Oh my god! Wait!
Jesus Christ!
Valaki!
Help! Skalitz has been attacked! Do something! Help! Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here!
Hey! And loose!
Haku! Husum kinder!
So we're gonna cut this after we get to this cutscene. We're gonna stop.
Quickly! We're closing the gate!
Family life interrupts. But this is basically we get out of Skalitz from Talmberg and the adventure goes on from here. And I only died once with the horse. I've died sometimes. When I first started, I think I didn't even know if I had my daughter.
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages. Tell me, boy, who are you, and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tatars?
Tartars, you say? Yeah. Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours. Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that arrow out. This is gonna hurt. Easy. All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
Thank you.
If you idlers nothing better to do, get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage?
So this is going to be a short cast, but it's chemo into the game. And we just have another cutscene.
Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robart.
It's a whole...
Tell me, boy, what exactly happened?
Bigger than Skalitz.
Did you see the insigns of the attackers? Were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground. But a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Gutenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
Roberts is a really good character in this game. This guy comes into it quite a bit also. And he's has an interesting backstory. All these is a compendium where you can really look at everyone there.
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach.
Okay, so we're gonna stop it here if we can. We're gonna save the game. Okay, game is saved, and we So thank you.